Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Curb Appeal, the series on my channel where I recreate photographs in The Sims 4. So today's photo, I'll pop it up on the screen right now. It's a beautiful home in Nashville, Tennessee, and the designer is Millworks Designs, so I will link them down below if you live in the Nashville area and you're interested in perhaps owning a home that looks like this one. Personally, I would love to own a home that looks like this one, but as you can see, I actually am building this in the snow because I figured it's winter. It's like 3-4 days until Christmas, so I wanted to make this like my holiday-y video of sorts. So this might be the last video I post until the new year. So if I don't see you until then, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate. I celebrate Christmas, so I'm going to say Merry Christmas. So I thought that this home was super cute because it looked really pretty in the snow, and I wanted to like add the Christmas like lights on the outside that come with the Seasons expansion pack. Now I know I don't talk very highly of the Seasons expansion pack sometimes, but I will say during the Christmas time or the holiday season, the fact that Seasons allows your homes to have like these decorations on like your roof eaves and on your spandrels and on your foundation and also on your fences, and you can like choose which lights you can put on it. Obviously, I chose the all white ones because I love an all white color scheme. I really love that about the Seasons expansion pack. And yeah, that's like one of the few things that I like. And the fact that in this particular case, the snow really adds to the vibe. But in all other seasons and times of the year, I'm not a fan of the Seasons expansion pack. So don't get it twisted. Don't come at me. Okay, this is the one time of the year that I like the Seasons expansion pack, okay? Just give me a break. But here you can see I'm pretty much done like the exterior shell-ish type thing. The actual shell itself was rather simple to recreate, I will say. It's very kind of symmetrical, and I really loved the color scheme of it. It's very simple with nice like a white base and black trimmed windows. I just love black trimmed windows. I was thinking about it as I was building this. I don't know if I've done a build recently off the top of my head that doesn't have black trimmed windows. And I think I maybe have an obsession. I'm not sure. I just love the way black trims look against a nice white base. But particularly about this house, I loved how they have those wood beams or the wood kind of columns near the entrance. It just adds this little bit of warmth to the build, especially on this snowy white backdrop. It just adds a little bit of color and a little bit of warmth against the coolness of everything. So really loving how it's turning out so far. It is going to be a very, very large build. I believe there are 5 or 6. I think it's 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. So that's one of the largest homes I've built as of recently. And I also have it, 2 of the bedrooms are like guest bedrooms technically. So if you want to have like your family over or a sleepover or something like that, there's extra beds. So I thought this would be like the perfect mansion that would host the Christmas breakfast. You know, you have your extended family, you have your grandma, your grandpa, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins. They all come over Christmas morning. Some of them come from out of town and they stay at the home with you and they like sleep over and stuff like that. So I thought that I wanted to give this home a couple of guest bedrooms and bathrooms so they can like host their family members. So I thought that was really fun. And yeah, if you don't want to use it for like guest bedrooms, you can obviously just have like your normal family members live there, but that's kind of the storyline I was going with. But here you can see we are, the back has a nice little like skylight room if you saw that really quickly, but we're just basically doing the landscaping. Now, one thing that I will say is a little bit of an issue, I will say, is landscaping during the winter because all the trees and the plants are like dead. So I don't know what the landscaping is going to look like as the seasons change with this home. I also can't really see the floor because it's covered in snow. So I don't know if the pathway is going to look nice or not. So I might have to check that before I upload this to the gallery, or you guys might have to just do a little bit of it yourself, you know? I do like 99% of the work. You guys can do the last little pathway stuff for yourself, okay? It's fine. I think we're okay here. But yeah, I couldn't really see the pathway, so sorry about that. But here you can see I'm doing a nice big fence. I figured a mansion like this needs a big, like, high privacy fence. You know, these people are rich. They're like rich, you know, and rich people have fences. So yeah, I don't know. I thought that I'd do that, and I actually it was looking a little bit too white for me, so I wanted to add some hedges along with the concrete fence, just to, again, add in a little bit of that greenery. And it's kind of interesting how the hedge fence doesn't die during the winter. Like, there's no snow on it, which is kind of odd because all of the other plants have like little bits of snow on it, and the trees are a little bit dead, but the hedges are like bright green. So they're like evergreen hedges, I guess. But yeah, I thought it added some nice little color to it. And I really love, like I said, how the seasons lights are on the fences automatically. I just really love the look of it. It just looks so festive and it looks so nice and pretty. And yeah, I'm just a really big fan. And you can like change them to other colors. I'm sure you guys already know this, but you know, I don't play with seasons that much, so I was pleasantly surprised that you can like change all the colors. You can make red and green lights, you can do like blue lights, you can have icicle type lights. There's just a lot of different options, and yeah, you can totally personalize it and add more color to this build if you want to by changing the lights to like whatever color you do decide to do yourself. But anyways, you guys, as I am filming this, it is December 21st, Tuesday, December 21st. So only 4 days until Christmas Day. I'm very excited. Are you guys excited? Let me know down below. I will say that I'm a little bit less excited than usual because in my province in Canada, we just announced new lockdown restrictions. So we're going round 2, second year in a row, a COVID Christmas. Here we go. But yeah, they basically restricted, you know, a lot of gatherings, a lot of indoor gatherings, yada, yada, yada. We know the drill by now. But we basically canceled all of our Christmas plans with our families because we have big families, so we can't see them because there's too many people. And then restaurants, you can only have 6 people sitting at a table. So yeah, we had everything planned. Things were looking so good. It honestly seemed like things were getting back to normal. Like, I have been going into the office twice a week for like the past 4 or 5 weeks or so. And we've been having like kind of like mini office parties where they will order us some like pizza and drinks. Obviously, we still like social distance to an extent and wear our masks and stuff like that. But, you know, there are a fair few people in the office and it felt so normal. And then 4 days before Christmas, they just lock it all down. They're like, fun's over, you guys. Christmas is canceled again. But honestly, at this point, I'm not even surprised. Like, we've had it like this for the past year, 2 years. How long has it been? I've lost track of time. I feel like I'm in a time warp and I don't know like what's happening. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. So it's fine. I'm fine. Are you guys okay? I hope that you guys, wherever you live, I hope things are okay and you're able to have your family gatherings and you have a nice holiday season. I'm still going to enjoy myself. Maybe I'll go for like a walk or a hike with my family. I'm not sure. We're allowed to like be outdoors, obviously. So, you know, we'll make it work like we have for the past 2 years. So it's going to be fine. But I hope you guys have a nice holiday season. Let me know what you have planned and what you guys are doing and what the whole lockdown COVID situation is in your area. And hopefully it's going a little bit better than mine. But anyways, here we are on to the interior. And I'm going for a very different color scheme than usual. Or not very different, just like slightly different, just a teeny bit different. Obviously, I have, you know, white walls and a very neutral color scheme, duh. But the floors and the general vibe, I'm going for like more of a dark brown, a little bit like warmer, like channeling cabiny vibes. but elevated and modern and contemporary and cozy cabin vibes. So not like log cabin. I'm thinking like, Architectural Digest, House and Home magazine cabin vibes. So I brought in some of those brown wood columns onto the interior, and I have this rich dark brown herringbone wood floor. And usually I would go for a floor that's maybe more on the cool side, but this one I decided to do a dark brown floor, which is a little bit daunting because I have to put it over such a huge floor plan. So sometimes the floor choice can be extremely important, especially with such a large floor plan, because you basically have to put it everywhere, especially for me because I do a lot of open concept floor plans. With open concept floor plans, it's really difficult to like change your floor halfway through because it's all kind of like flows from one room to the other, so you kind of have to commit. So I really leaned into this like dark brown, like rich tones, and you can see here I used that beautiful dark green fridge from the Country Kitchen Kit. And honestly, I've never sought to do a colored fridge before. I always go for a stainless steel one, but here I am, almost 2022, and I am character developing still. Okay, it's never too late to have some character development, and I chose a dark green fridge. It just looks so beautiful against the black counters or the cabinets, and then the rich brown wood details and the open shelving. I use the same dark brown for the open shelving, so I just kind of like created this nice warm and cozy color palette, but I also kept it modern at the same time with some of the appliances. Like the stove is modern and the light fixtures feel modern, and the hood fan is just a little bit of contrast between some older, more worn things and the new. And I also really have been loving using concrete on the walls lately, especially in the kitchen for a backsplash. It just makes it feel very elevated and very expensive. So yeah, I also used a yellow rug on the floor. So yeah, it's a lot. I just felt like it feels really like homey and Christmassy, especially when you have like all the kids around and you have grandma and grandpa, you have your aunts and uncles, and you just want the kitchen to feel like very festive. Yeah, I was definitely going for like a festive vibe, but like a classy festive. So when you like decorate your home for Christmas, you don't want to go like all out, but you do want it to look like festive, I don't really know. I actually don't really decorate my house that much for Christmas, but if I had a house like this is how I imagine I would do it. So I'm just like living vicariously through The Sims. There's nothing new here. But anyways, here you can see we are doing the kind of like little sitting area here. This isn't the main living room, but this is where, you would sit while someone's cooking dinner. You'd have, light refreshments and just like catch up with your family around this cool little modern fireplace. You can see I use the fireplace coffee table from City Living, and I just surrounded it with base game cabinets to make it look a little bit more hidden and a little bit more built into the wall. So that was kind of a cute little trick. And then with these bookshelves, they're also from City Living. I use the brown ones again because I'm going for a little bit of a brown theme here. I slightly pushed it into the wall by holding down the Alt key so that it looks like they're kind of like built out from the wall rather than just standalone bookcases, if that makes sense. So I think it makes them look like a different item and just makes them look a little bit more like cool, modern, custom, if you will. And then also for the couches, I actually went for these like base game couches in this cream color. They're a little bit like maybe they belong in your basement or they don't look modern enough, but I feel like it really added to the cozy vibe of this area. And instead of having like these stiff couches, like those ultra modern couches always look so uncomfortable, I wanted these ones to be very comfy looking and very like plush, and I think those base game ones do a really great job at just looking like comfortable. If you're a toddler or you're a kid, like you can jump on them and they're fun and low maintenance and whatnot. And then I paired them with a fluffy rug, obviously, and I went for a little bit of a tone on tone action just to make it look a little bit more sophisticated. I feel like sometimes tone on tone can look very, very nice and very expensive. So yes, that's our little seating area. And then here you can see I'm doing the dining room, just a nice big dining table that can fit hopefully the whole family. I think that the area looks very expensive and minimalistic, and I added some little festive decorations on the table just to make it, Christmas themed, because this is a Christmas house. And then here you can see I did my first Christmas tree. I believe there's like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 Christmas trees in this home, because if you're rich, you have to have an absurd amount of Christmas trees in your house. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, you have all this space. You need to have a lot of Christmas trees. Me personally, I have 1. Most people probably just have 1, maybe 1 in a tiny little mini secondary one. But no, these people, they have like 7. Every bedroom gets a Christmas tree. So yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's nice, and I just really wanted this to feel like a really festive home, obviously. So here is the kind of what I want to call the present opening living room. So it's the more cozy one. When you wake up Christmas morning, all the kids come down, all the cousins come down, and they cozy up around this fireplace. It's an actual real fireplace. You can see they have like little fireplace tools. We got that in like a little base game update, I think. Those little fireplace tools to the left there, I think they're so cute. You can put on like the TV, some light Christmas cartoons, or in my family's case, we always watch the NBA basketball games on Christmas morning. I don't know, I feel like my brother definitely set that tradition. I did not choose that. But now we always do it every Christmas. Like on the actual 25th, they always play basketball in the NBA and stuff like that. They probably might not even be doing it this year, because I'm pretty sure they postponed a lot of the NBA games because of the COVID situation. But yeah, that's what we usually watch on Christmas Day. What do you guys watch on TV on Christmas Day? Or do you guys not watch TV? Do you watch like a Christmas movie or something? Because I feel like that would be fun. But yeah, that little living room, I feel like, is where you would open up your presents. Like, everyone would gather around. The aunts and uncles and mom and dad would be sitting on the couch, and you'd gather around, sit on the floor, and just like open up your presents and stuff. And then over here, since there's going to be like a lot of kids living here, I thought this would be a cute place to have like a little toddler/kid little play area. So it's just like a nice little corner tucked away off the living room for the kids to play in, because sometimes when you're a kid, you're not just going to play in your bedroom. You're going to play like literally around the entire home, wherever you want to. For me personally, sometimes I would sit on like the stairs and play with my toys, or sit on the stairs and like draw a picture. It's like, why did I choose the stairs? I don't know. It just like felt like a nice little like desk area, because when I'm a kid, I didn't have a desk. So I just like would sit on the stairs and do stuff. It just felt very functional. So yeah, kids just play anywhere. They don't just play in their room. It would be nice if they just play in their room, but they don't. They play everywhere. And I know that from experience, from me being a kid, not from me having kids. I don't have kids. No, not yet. But you can see I'm on to the like second, third seating area. There's a lot of seating areas in this room because, like I said, they're just rich, okay? So they need a lot of places to sit. And here we are with another Christmas tree. There's going to be a lot of extended family here, okay? So you need a lot of trees to put the presents under. You can see they're very spoiled. They have a lot of presents under that tree. That is an insane amount of presents. And it's good, because the kids love presents. What can I say? But speaking of presents, what did you guys ask for Christmas this year? Because I feel like Christmas just like snuck up on us this year. I wasn't thinking about it. Like, I just felt like the months all just like congealed together, because during lockdown, work from home, whatnot, the past year, like everything's just been like congealed together, that I don't have any concept of the months anymore. So I just feel like Christmas just snuck up. I didn't really ask for anything. I don't know. I just feel like I'm at the point in my life where I don't need things that much, And like, maybe the best gift I could receive is like an Uber Eats gift card, honestly, so I can get myself some takeout when I'm too tired to cook for myself. But like, I don't know, like a lot of things, like when I want them, I will just like wait until it goes on sale and I'll buy it myself, if that makes sense. Because, you know, I have a full-time job, I'm working. So I just like, I don't have like a list of things that I want for Christmas. So I don't know, like let me know if you guys feel the same way, or maybe like COVID and lockdown has like given us all new perspective. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. I just like didn't really want anything. Like I honestly, on my list, I really wanted white socks, because I feel like I don't have any plain white ankle socks. I always have like these socks that are like colorful, and sometimes I don't want colorful socks peeking out of my white sneakers. So I just asked for white ankle socks, and I don't really know. I don't know what I asked for. I can't even remember. I just put random things on my list. Things like a Dyson Airwrap, where it's like one of those, you know, that it's like a hair curler blow dryer thing from Dyson, which is like super expensive. It's like, I don't really need that, but it would be nice to have. So I'll put that on my list, not because I need it, but because I need to put something on the list, you know? And I don't think I'm going to get that. So I don't know. I don't really know. What did you guys ask for Christmas? Let me know down below. What do you guys usually ask for? I need some ideas, you know? Not that I need ideas. Actually, I don't want to buy any more stuff. I don't need to accumulate more things. I need to like live a more minimalistic lifestyle and just not accumulate stuff, if that makes sense. Let me know if you guys are on the same wavelength as me. For me personally, I go through like waves of wanting a lot of things and then going like months at a time with not ever buying a single thing and never wanting anything and thinking that I have too much clutter in my life. And then like 2 months later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need all these things. So I don't know. I'm in a weird place right now, but anyways, here you can see we're on the bedrooms, and the first 2 bedrooms that you saw that I did, there was like a room with a double bed, and then there's a bunk bedroom. Those rooms are actually supposed to be guest bedrooms. So there's actually 2 staircases in this home. There's a main staircase by the door. It's like the double staircase, and that one leads to the regular bedrooms for the people that actually live in this home. And then there's a secondary staircase on the side of the house, and that one leads up to this other area with 2 guest bedrooms. So you can actually access them from either side of the staircase. It doesn't actually matter, but I thought that if you did want to make this into a guest bedroom situation, it'd be kind of nice if those other bedrooms had like their own staircase to access them, just to make it feel like they're a little bit separated from the main household members. So yeah, that's just like an option there. I just thought it was kind of cool, and I thought it was kind of like luxurious to have 2 staircases in a home, because I don't know. When I think of like luxury homes, I just think of like extra stuff that is so extra, like features that are so extra and so unnecessary, but like why not? So that's kind of my thought process when I'm thinking of rich mansion. So yes. Anyways, here you can see I'm doing, this is I guess the master bedroom or the primary bedroom. It has its own ensuite, so I figured that's why it would be considered the primary bedroom. So this would be for the parents, I guess. They obviously have their own Christmas tree. And then the other bedroom I did with the blue wallpaper, that one was for maybe a teen girl. She has like a little bit of a princessy bedroom. That's definitely a bedroom I would have liked. And then I also end up doing a bedroom for a brother and like a toddler younger brother, so they share a bedroom. It's this last bedroom I'm about to do in like a minute or two. So yeah, I tried to give all of the bedrooms a little bit of different personality. You can definitely fit a really large family here if you wanted. You definitely have enough beds to fit like a family of 8, so feel free to do that too if you wanted to. But yeah, I thought I'd go with the whole guest bedroom type idea. Or if you want to have like sleepovers, that bunk bedroom would be really fun. If like one of the kids wanted to have a bunch of friends over for a sleepover, that bunk bedroom would definitely come in handy. But yeah, overall, like I'm really loving how this build turned out. I just think that the downstairs especially, I really love the color schemes that I chose. I just feel it's nice and rich and cozy and warm feeling, even though it's such a large open concept floor plan. It's just super big. I feel like the dark brown floors really ground the space and make it feel like cozy despite it being so vast. So sometimes if you do like a light colored floor, like if I were to choose white wood, it would feel super stark and very open and you know, just empty, but I don't know. I really like the color scheme that I chose. It's something that I don't usually do. Obviously, I stuck generally within my comfort zone, but yeah, I just wanted it to feel a little bit more cozier and a little bit more festive, and I went with more color than usual, and obviously spruced it up with a bunch of the festive decorations from Seasons and also from the holiday like free update kit. Here you can see at the end I am just adding some pet food and pet bed accessories in case you want to have a pet in this home. It is completely fenced off, so you can have a pet if you want to, but I thought I'd add that feature. And here you can see I'm just decorating the outside with a little bit of vines. Again, I was just feeling like it was too white, too bland on the outside, so I wanted to make it feel more luscious by adding in some green vines and just adding more color. But yeah, once the snow melts, I'm sure the home will feel more vibrant with the green grass and stuff like that. It's just now in the winter time, it's definitely very white and bright because of the snow. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this home turns out in different seasons. So yeah, let me know if you guys end up downloading it and if you enjoyed it. But the screenshots should be rolling now, which means it's time for me to go. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season and a Merry Christmas. Please let me know what your holiday plans are, and if you celebrate Christmas, please let me know what kind of gifts you ended up getting. Also, please let me know down below if you made it to the end of this video. I know this video was very long, so I would love to know if you guys did make it to the end, and thank you guys personally. And if you guys want to keep up with what I'm up to during this holiday season and for New Year's and whatnot, I do have a Twitter and an Instagram and a TikTok, which I'll link down below if you guys want to give me a follow. It's just Dr_Ashley, so I'd love to connect with you guys on there. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more videos like this, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought about it. And if this was our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends or if you want to see more Sims 4 videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody.